Every time I step into a European castle, something in me slows down. These places invite you to dream of a life wrapped in old-world elegance, surrounded by nature, far from the rush we've all gotten used to. And yes, beyond the technical classifications between a chateau, a fortified castle, or an Italian palazzo, they all share the same magic. Undeniable luxury and the potential to become either a remarkable home or a surprisingly profitable investment, often for a price that feels almost unreal. But for today's video, I want to keep things simple. A chateau fort in France was originally built for defense. Think towers, walls, and strategic views, while a French civil chateau and an Italian palazzo were created purely for refined living. Italian palazzi lean into Renaissance harmony and beauty, whereas French castles carry that unmistakable medieval strength. And now we're taking it up a notch. 5 extraordinary properties, some under 230,000 euros, across France and Italy, to see which country offers the most impressive opportunity for those dreaming of a quieter, richer lifestyle or a high-return real estate investment. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to subscribe to Expat Home Opportunities and tap the notification bell. That way, you'll get every new property opportunity the moment it goes live. No delays, just the kind of information that can genuinely change your plans for the future. Let's get started. I found myself drawn to this little corner of Abruzzo, a region where hills, history, and the sea come together gently. Penne sits among gentle slopes between the valleys of the Tavo and Fino rivers, surrounded by green hills and woods. Yet just a short drive from the Adriatic, Penne is small but full of character. With about 15,478 permanent residents, it has the pulse of a real community, where people know each other, but life still feels quiet and relaxing. The old town is built largely in exposed brick, with narrow medieval lanes, noble palaces, ancient churches, and artisan shops, giving it a strong sense of living history and local charm. The property, a historic palace, and its magical potential. When I saw this palace in the heart of Penne's historic center, I immediately sensed its potential. The building unfolds into 3 independent living units, ideal if you want to live in one and rent or host guests in the others, or simply enjoy extra space for family and friends. Behind the front facade, there's a lovely internal courtyard, an oasis of calm and privacy, perfect for quiet mornings with coffee or evening dinners under the stars. One of the most striking spaces is the semi-subterranean floor with a vaulted ceiling, likely dating back to the 15th century. It gives the property depth, illusion of mystery, and offers incredible opportunity for creative renovation. An internal elevator connects all 3 floors. 3 levels of living spread over a generous 951 to an Al-Antutu, with 8 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. Add to that a garden, preserved original floors and period details. This palace blends history, grandeur, and everyday livability. For a historic, nearly 1,000 square meter palace, with 8 baths and bedrooms, 3 units, vaulted cellars, garden, and all the conveniences of village and coastal living. This is more than a property, it's an opportunity. I truly believe that a place like this, where centuries of history meet real-life comfort, isn't just a house. It's the kind of home that invites you to slow down, to enjoy space, light, and connection to land, to sea, to neighbors. Living in Penne doesn't mean sacrificing convenience. The palace lies within walking distance of small shops, grocery stores, pharmacies, and local services, enough to run daily errands without a car. Locals also enjoy a weekly open market, where fresh produce and local specialties make weekly shopping a pleasure. When you want bigger city amenities, shops, restaurants, nightlife, the coastal city of Pescara is just about a 40-minute drive from Penne. The same journey takes roughly 45 minutes to the airport at Abruzzo Airport, making travel and connections abroad very manageable. For healthcare and emergencies, the town itself hosts Ospedale San Massimo, a local hospital within quick reach. Finally, when you crave the sea and the sand, coastal beaches on the Adriatic are around 40 minutes away by car. This palace is listed at 450,000 euros. That's roughly 486,000 US dollars and about 383,000 British pounds, depending on current exchange rates. If you've ever dreamed of living somewhere with soul, this palace in Penne may be the kind of opportunity you keep waiting for. I love how southern France surprises you sometimes. Rugged hills, ancient stones, Mediterranean light, and the region around Occitanie is one of those hidden corners that feels like stepping into another era. Soudorgues is a tiny commune tucked into the foothills of the southern Cevennes, inside the department of Gard, in what used to be called Languedoc-Roussillon. Though almost invisible on the map, Soudorgues is real living. As of 2002, it counts 268 permanent inhabitants, known as Soudorgues. The low population means peace, solitude, and a sense of community that rarely exists near big cities, but still with a living village vibe. This is no ordinary home. It's an authentic medieval fortress. The core is a defensive tower first raised around the year 995, soaring roughly 17 meters above the land. Attached are a former sheepfold and what used to be a silkworm farm, spread over 3 levels, all gathered around a charming interior courtyard. In total, the property offers about 121,2 of habitable space, plus 1.4 hectares of meadows and rugged terrain around it. A rare combo of built history and land. Inside, you'll find 6 bedrooms across 3 buildings, multiple generous living rooms, and water access in every room. The house has 9 rooms in total, 4 floors, 6 bathrooms, 2 shower rooms, and even a garden. The rustic soul of this place remains intact, offering a canvas for ambitious renovation or creative repurposing. Soudorgues sits at about 600 meters above sea level, granting sweeping 360-degree views over valleys and hills. A dream for anyone longing for fresh air and nature as their backyard. For more structured amenities like medical care or travel connections, you would likely go to nearby towns such as Le Vigan or elsewhere in Gard. The region remains fairly remote, which is part of its charm. As for the Mediterranean Sea, it's a longer ride, roughly 1 to 1.5 hours depending on the destination on the coast. This exceptional fortress goes for EUR 399,000, which converts to roughly 432,000 US dollars and about 339,000 British pounds. If you've ever imagined owning a real castle with stone walls, soaring towers, vistas that stretch for miles, this fortress in Soudorgues might just be your doorway to a different pace of life, a life grounded in history, space, and possibility. When I look at northern France, the region called Hauts-de-France, I'm often struck by how it balances industry, nature, and unexpected history. The small commune of Arques sits here, at the junction of waterways, forests, and old-world craftsmanship, offering a backdrop few expect when thinking about French castles. Arques is modest in size but rich in heritage. It counts around 10,000 permanent residents. Despite its industrial activity, it includes waterways, lakes, and even parts of a forest nearby, giving a mix of urban convenience and natural relief. This castle in Arques is unusual. Built on a plot of 1,700 m² of land, it comes with a structure that offers about 250 m² of usable space. The layout features a full basement, providing potential for storage, workshop, or creative use. On the ground floor, you get approximately 125 m², including a generous entrance hall, and several spacious rooms plus a bathroom with shower. Above that, another 125 m² leads to a landing area that could be converted into 5 bedrooms, with lofted ceilings that invite imagination for unique living or working spaces. The whole castle comprises up to 14 rooms, with 5 potential bedrooms and multiple bathrooms, currently suitable for professional use, but easily transformable into a grand private home or a creative multi-use residence. There's also a garage, and the fact that the structure has retained much of its original character. Living in Arques gives you access to the legacy of the local glass and crystal industry. Basic services are available too: shops, local commerce, and you're near the neighboring bigger town of Saint-Omer for additional amenities. As for access to coasts, Arques is roughly 40 km from coastal points like Calais or Dunkirk. Depending on traffic, about a 40 to 50-minute drive. The nearest larger transport hub and regional connections are in Saint-Omer, only a few minutes away, giving access to regional train lines and broader travel options. This castle is listed at 363,000 euros, which converts to approximately 393,000 US dollars and about 308,000 British pounds. For a castle with land, multiple floors, basement space, plenty of room to renovate or repurpose, this isn't simply a real estate listing. It's an invitation to build something unique. There's a quiet charm in the hills of Abruzzo: gentle slopes, olive groves, and a rhythm of life that feels untouched by the frantic pace of big cities. That's the atmosphere around Collecorvino, a small town in the province of Pescara, where countryside, tradition, and the Adriatic coast are all within reach. Collecorvino is modest in size but alive in character. Its permanent population is about 613 residents. Amid historic streets and hilltop vantage points, the town delivers a cozy community feel. With local services, everyday conveniences nearby. Tucked in the heart of Collecorvino's historic center, this palace spans 3 floors plus a rooftop terrace. On the ground floor, the main entry opens into a generous living space, with a living room, a study, a kitchen, a laundry area, and a bathroom. A staircase inside connects all levels, giving a sense of unity through the building. Below ground, there's a semi-basement level housing a tavern kitchen, with an exposed brick vaulted ceiling, a living room, a storage room for food, and an external door, a perfect setup if you envision a cozy wine cellar, a traditional kitchen, or an intimate gathering space. Upstairs, the first floor offers 5 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, giving flexibility for a large family, guests, or a rental setup. The uppermost level leads to an attic and a wide terrace that frames panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valley, a calming backdrop for morning coffee or sunset dinners. The whole house provides around 300 m² of living area, combining historical charm with practical livability. For everyday life, the town is equipped with essential services: small supermarkets or groceries, bakeries, pharmacies, and other shops, enough to run daily errands comfortably without needing to travel far. On weekends or evenings, you have nearby towns and the coast for a different vibe. Beach outings, seaside dinners, or exploring historic Italian villages. A well-located, historically rich palace with a terrace, sea and mountain proximity, and the comfort of a small town with essential services. It could be your Italian retreat, a space to build memories, enjoy slow living, or even transform into a charming holiday home for friends, family, or guests. From Collecorvino, it's about 30 minutes by car to the nearest airport, Abruzzo International Airport, PSR. The Adriatic coast is roughly a 20-minute drive away. The coastal town of Montesilvano is often reached in that time by car. The property is listed at EUR 227,000, which at today's approximate exchange rates converts to roughly 246,000 US dollars and about 192,000 British pounds. If you ever dreamed of owning a piece of Italy where history meets practicality, this Collecorvino palace could be the key. The region of southwestern France, where Collonges-la-Rouge lies, in the department of Corrèze, Nouvelle-Aquitaine, is a tapestry of ancient villages, rolling hills, and that unmistakable rural soul many dream about. Collonges-la-Rouge stands out. A place plastered in the warm glow of iron-rich red sandstone, medieval towers, and a heritage that whispers of centuries past. This tiny commune counts roughly 470 permanent residents, a close-knit community where life moves at its own pace. Away from the rush of big cities, just 10 minutes outside the village center, you find a substantial estate, sitting on about 1.09 hectares of land, open terrain and plenty of breathing room. The castle itself offers around 300 m² of usable space. Inside, the layout is generous. Ground floor includes a kitchen with classic barrel-vaulted ceiling, a living room, a bathroom with shower, and a tower room. The first floor has 3 bedrooms, another tower room, a bathroom, and a toilet. Above, a second floor holds 2 more bedrooms, plus another tower room, and the attic level adds yet another tower chamber. Overall, that's up to 6 bedrooms across multiple floors, 11 main rooms, outdoor parking space, and additional structures like a former bakery, old stables, a tobacco shed, and a cellar, all waiting for restoration. You get ancient character, wide open land, tower rooms with panoramic potential, and the possibility to restore castle-like grandeur. Living near Collonges-la-Rouge means embracing a world where history and daily life melt together. The village is famous for its vibrant red stone architecture, narrow cobbled streets, slate roofs, old towers. More than 25 turrets and towers dot the skyline. For everyday needs, residents typically head to nearby towns. The nearest larger town is Brive-la-Gaillarde, about 20 minutes by car from Collonges-la-Rouge. The closest airport is Brive-Souillac Airport, roughly 30 minutes away by car. The castle is listed at 291,000 euros, That equals roughly 315,000 US dollars and 249,000 British pounds, depending on exchange rates at the time. It's an invitation to rescue history, craft a unique home, or build something special. A rural retreat, a guest house, a creative space, or simply a lifetime of quiet days among red stones and gentle landscapes. Wrapping up this tour, I hope these incredible properties helped you imagine what life could look like when you trade stress for quiet mornings, open landscapes, and a home with real history. If you're curious about other opportunities across Europe, you can head to any video on my channel, Expat Home Opportunities, where I'm constantly exploring new regions, new lifestyles, and new ways to make your next move a meaningful one. And remember, if you want to catch the best deals the moment they appear, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll always be first in line for the most exciting real estate opportunities that can genuinely change your life. All the links and contact details for the properties featured in this video are waiting for you right in the description. Go take a look, explore, compare, and who knows, your next chapter might begin in one of these castles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.